It started as a peaceful protest to save a park that's in the center of Turkey, Istanbul, from being demolished, and they were trying to build a shopping center in its place. It has been an inspiration for me to watch what's happening in Turkey, and I was trying to put my finger on it, and I think we need to go back to how it started and where it started. The reason why it started in the first place was to save that park. So it didn't start with an agenda of changing the government, making huge changes in the way things were working. It was about saving that park. Now it's a lot more than that, and what that park symbolizes is a freedom, personal space, preserving something that is very symbolic of the city, instead of putting just another shopping mall there. We have three big football teams in Istanbul, and they've been rivals since I think more than 100 years now, and they have very passionate fans, and they have their own areas in Istanbul, and they don't mingle at all. And what I saw happen was that the fans of these big teams, they got together for the first time, unprecedented in the 100 years of history that they've been around. They got together to support each other from the police clashes, and they even proposed, this is unheard of, that if in the next match coming up, they proposed there is no police in the stadium, and the fans would be all together, not segregated this side and that side. If you told me that 3 weeks ago, before these things started, I would say that's a recipe for disaster. That's you cannot even put them in a room together, let alone in a stadium with the heat of the game. But they were able to look beyond. Well, in this program we talk about mind talk. Freedom from the lies that we've been telling ourselves all our lives. A freedom from ways that we think we should be and things that we think we should say. When we can let go of that, then comes the creativity, then comes, saying it in different words and doing it in different ways. And also reaching out to people that you didn't think you would reach out to. Instead of sticking to the people that you know, here's an opportunity to look a little bit further, to look the way that you didn't look before, and always being curious about what's next. So who else can I bring here? What I want in life is joy. And I've said that in my TS letter, I've said it many times in my share. Because I remember a time when I lost that, and that was very, very difficult. And it may seem like a small thing, but it makes a huge amount of difference for me. And I know, I've seen it over and over again, that when we engage with each other from a place of connection, listening, openness, love, then joy just comes naturally, and it's shared. There's definitely the fear of rejection, a fear of the unknown. What is that person going to say? Am I going to look weird? if nothing else, what I learned from this work is that I have a choice to step through that, and I have the strength and courage to step through that, and we all do. And it doesn't matter how long you've been in the program. When you get that, you have that choice to do it differently, and we do every single time we do. Even when it doesn't look like we do, we still have that choice.